Hey, my name is Nika Comet, and here's the second note in my video diary where I'm gonna talk about just different subjects that bothers me, that bother you, different subjects that bother me, that bother you, and yeah, about Russian language maybe. But this one is going to be devoted to persistency. I was actually going to cover it in my first video, but then I got so into talking that talked for over 8 minutes and completely forgot about persistency. First of all, persistency is the most important criteria of any successful affair that you're about to start, whatever it is, business or band or art. If you wanna develop, if you wanna get somewhere, if you actually have a goal, that's what you need. You need persistency in everything you're doing. So, for example, if you start taking guitar classes or if you start learning a language, it doesn't really matter how long your class is if it's only once a month, right? It can be 10 hours, but what's the point? It's always better to do it just a little bit every day. I started this challenge, which is called 100 Days Challenge, and I was thinking about starting it on January 1st, but I got into it a little bit later when I actually came to a realization that I want to do it, because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to, so I'm like, yeah, I want to do it, I'm not scared, I can. I entered the challenge on January 7th, but I was already doing I had already been doing some stuff that is part of the challenge. So the main idea of the challenge is to be persistent. If you have a goal that you want to achieve, the goal that would make you happy in your understanding, that's what you do. You do a little step every day. I used to teach English and French to kids, and that's what I would tell them. And not only to kids, but that's what I would tell them. Do 15 minutes before you go to bed, and that would be already a big step towards your goal. If you want to speak a foreign language, if you want to play guitar, if you want to sing, whatever you want to be good at, start with little steps. 15 minutes will do. Alex has a rule of 5 minutes. If you understand that you need to do something, but you don't want to do it, and it's hard to get into it, and you're being lazy, just do 5 minutes. You'll see, maybe after 5 minutes, you'll be like, you know what? It's not that difficult, in fact. Or, if it's that difficult, you'll be like, okay, you know what? I did 5 minutes. I'm already good. And you'll have a reason to be satisfied with yourself, to feel better about yourself. So this is persistency. I'm looking at the watch right here. I'm looking at how much time I was talking for. And it seems pretty good. But persistency. That's what the New Year's resolution is about. And I really hope you guys all stick to your New Year's resolution, because hopefully it's the middle of January, right? So hopefully it means that I'm not super late with this edition of my diary, and it's not February, because that would mean that I'm not persistent. And I really want to be persistent with this thing. So I went to the gym on January 7th, and I've never seen it that full. It means that a lot of people put the gym in their New Year's resolutions, and then you know what's going to happen in November? They're not going to be there. Because what? their persistency is gone. They are not doing enough. So my advice, if you allow me, if you want to do something, if you want to change your life, if you want to achieve some goal, be persistent. I know how it happens because I started a new life so many times. Like, I tried to lose weight. I tried to like get some music. I used to start like blogs or whatever. The idea is, don't be super fanatic about it in the beginning. Just keep that passion and use it to motivate yourself, to keep your persistency. Okay? This is the way, and this is how you actually get there. So if you just need a kick in the ass to start doing something, if you're about to quit your New Year's resolution, don't do it! Don't. But if you're about to start something cool, please do. Just be persistent, and remember, every time you'll be about to quit or say, you know what, just dang, I don't want it. Just remember why. Remember why you wanted it. Is it still important for you? Does it still motivate you? Then go and do it. If it's not important anymore, then probably it was not your goal. You know, maybe you're happy without it. Maybe you don't need it, and you should push in some other direction. So just figure that out, and remember, persistency is the key. And I'll see how persistent I am with this thing. Yeah.